Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone tonight? It is Monday, y'all. Monday, another week. Yes, I did a little something different. I told y'all I was cutting it off. Had to do something different. It was time for it to go. It was absolute. Thank you, Silman. Girl, I had to cut it off. I knew that it when I say that it had to go, I already knew it was that time of year. It had already gotten down, so we're gonna let the mohawk regrow. So we didn't cut it all off. We still got a little bit. We still got a little bit that we working with. But I'm gonna let it regrow. And this time when I let it grow, I'm gonna lock it. I am actually leaving the book. So December 31st will be the last show on Facebook. I'm going to do we're starting January 1st will be the first show that I do. It will actually be the first show that I do on strictly on YouTube, but that won't be until January 1st. So yes, but I'm absolutely thank you, Novella, thank you. So I'm going to finish out the year to transition over to strictly to YouTube because yet again, he tried me again, y'all. Friday after the show was over, that same guy tried me again. He keep trying me. He keep trying me. He tried to claim a show again on Friday. Like literally, as soon as the show was over, like he instantly added his tag to my show. So I was like, yeah, that just really solidified that it's time for me to just go straight on over to YouTube. So that way I don't have to keep dealing with having to dispute and all that. So we'll enjoy this for the next a little over 30 days. We're gonna enjoy this last few days of Facebook. So the probably only time you'll see me on Facebook Live is when I be popping in on the Z spot. Other than that, I probably will not be on YouTube other than to update you guys, to let you guys know what's going on in terms of like with the show, what's going on and things like that. So other than that, they can have Facebook, child. I don't have the patience or the nerve for it anymore at this point. Okay. So other than these spots, y'all probably won't be seeing me on Facebook. But anyway, last week I had a blast last week. Did y'all have fun last week? We gave away some awesome stuff last week. I went back and looked at the list of the stuff that we had given away, and I was like, oh my God, like, let me go back and see. But we ended up giving away 6 bars of soap. We gave away exfoliating bag. We gave away cranberry sauce. We gave away a cedar soap dish. We gave away a lash bundle. We gave away bedroom candy sample bag. We gave away 2 cookbooks. We gave away 3 customized shirts, a customized tote bag. We gave away Christmas CDs. We gave away gift baskets to Reggae Belly. We gave away pieces of jewelry from SJ3 Boutique. We gave away a Z piece from Zoe's Bling Boutique. I gave away a 30-day membership pass to Big Ass Workout. We gave away 2 caramel apples from Synergy Apples. We gave away a scarf and ear warmer set from Sevenly Sitch. We gave away a customized bracelet from Mindful Creations. And then we had our big prize winner, Miss Zelma. So when I tell you, hey, Sam, thank you. Like I had to, it had to go. It was time for it to go, but it's going to grow back. It's going to come back, I promise. But I had an amazing time last week with the giveaways. It was just my way of simply saying thank you to you guys. And I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity. And I thank you to all of my vendors who partnered with me and who donated things for me to give away. I certainly appreciate each and every one of you guys. We had donations from Kizzy-licious Lashes. We had donations from Precious, who is a bedroom candy consultant. We had donations from Pandemic Press. We had donations from Shar Dreams, Reggae Belly, Zoe's Bling Boutique, Big Ass Workout, Sevenly Sitch, Mindful Creations. So we had a lot of different ones to give away. And I know, right? Like, whew, I actually did this. I want to say yesterday. I my kids were like, "Did you really just cut your hair off again?" I did. I went in the bathroom and was just like, "Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh, nyeh." And then when I was done, it was like, "Okay, time to line up these sides, get these sides together." So when I tell you, yeah, I wonder when I had time to do it too, Bobby. But I just love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. And so since we didn't get a chance to on Friday to go over the platinum letter that I had for Friday, I figured that we would do it I figured we would do it today. Since I didn't get a chance to do it last Friday. So if that's okay with you guys, I don't know. But how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Like, I hope everybody had an amazing week. I know some of us had the week off, some of us had a few days off. I found that with it being the first real holiday of people really having the first opportunity to come together, it was kind of mixed. There was some amazing times had at this Thanksgiving. There was some crazy fights. Like, I've seen some crazy videos about people fighting, families fighting over Thanksgiving. But when you have a bunch of people that haven't been together in a long time and you mix alcohol in that mix, that's generally what happens. But you know, it says peaceful family day, even if the actual holiday is a mess. I know, right? We need to find I mean, hmm, like, what else could we call it? Like, happy family day? Like, maybe we could try something different, like maybe happy family day instead of, you know, maybe that. Yes. That same person that I have been having issues with is still trying to claim my show. I don't know who this man is, and I don't even care. Like, I'm not gonna play with this man. I'm not gonna give him the credit. I'm not gonna say his name, any of that, because I'm not gonna boost his ratings. I don't know why he continues to attach his name to my show. Again, his show is literally managed in, I think they say, Indonesia and Sweden. This man doesn't even speak English. Like, so, and when you look at the video, when I went and looked at the videos on his show, it's literally videos, I want to say, it looks like his videos are done in India or someplace like that, not even here, and they're not even in English. It just looks like they take people's content and put it on their page. So either way, I'm not gonna give that man any type of credit. I'm not gonna play with that man, because at the end of the day, this is a business. This is a business. It is protected. It is an LLC. Okay, so I don't have to argue with nobody over nothing that I paid for, and so he can keep claiming all he wants to, and it doesn't even matter, because I will gladly serve him with that lawsuit. No problem. Okay. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham. No spam. No, thank you, Miss Shirley. Not at all. Not today. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever. He can go on about his business. He can absolutely go on about his business. So I'm not, and if he'll probably try it again tonight, it doesn't matter, because it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't even know how he's trying to claim. He claims that my creative content belongs to him, and it's like, how do you claim that a person's words belong to you? Like, there is no script there. It's literally off the top of my head, except for when I do my research. So either way, I'm not gonna worry about it. He can keep trying his games, he can keep playing his games, but at the end of the day, come January 1st, I will strictly be on YouTube, and he will not be able to try to claim anything at that point. No intellectual property, no nothing. So I'm not worried about that man. He probably just needs something to do. And he picked the wrong one. He absolutely picked the wrong one. Not at all. For those of you who have won, I will be inboxing you or messaging you sometime this week Whether if I don't have your phone, I will either text you if I have your phone number. If I don't, I will either inbox you or I will email you. So that way, everybody who has something that needs to be mailed, I want to make sure that I have everybody's proper address. So that way, when I get ready to mail things out, I want to make sure that everything is going to the proper addresses. I know y'all see my little smoke up here. That's my incense burning. So that's what the little smoke is. So there ain't nothing on fire. Just so y'all know. Um, so about this platinum letter. So let's get into it. It says, so this is a sister who wrote in who needed help with a situation with her sister. So this is what she wrote. She said, Dear Clark and Shimmy, I need help with my twin sister. I miss my sister and I love her dearly, but she hasn't spoken to me in almost 2 decades. Life is short, and I want to repair the damage before it's too late. When we were about 21, she was dating this guy that I was attracted to. One weekend, she went out of town, and I slept with her boyfriend and ended up marrying him. Okay. My sister hasn't spoken to me since she found out about that incident. I don't know what to do to get her to talk to me. I have recently found out about a new diagnosis and I need my sister and want to fix this before it's too late. Can you help me figure out what to do before it's too late? So I'm missing my twin. So, what are your thoughts on that particular situation? I mean, I don't know. Like, should her sister forgive her? Like, it's been 20 years. Like how long can you really hold a grudge? Like, I don't know. Like, she didn't say it was her sister's fiance. She said it was her sister's boyfriend. And there's like 21. And she said her sister hasn't spoke to her in almost 2 decades. So they're like 40 now. They're like my age. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I could hold a grudge for 20 years. Not, like, I don't think I could hold a grudge for 20 years for my sister for something like that. I mean, I would be mad. And I'm not saying I wouldn't be mad at the situation. Like when it happened, I would be really upset about it. And I would be upset with him too. But they've gotten married. They've been together. So, like, that's got to be awkward. Like, you go to family functions and you're not speaking to her or him. Like, I don't know. Could you hold a grudge for 20 years over something like that? So, I don't. I'm sure she has. And she said she's tried to talk to her, and she hasn't. She said she hasn't spoke to her since she found out about the incident of her sleeping with him. So I don't know. Like that's that's a hard. That's like a hard pill. Like I see sometimes men hold grudges like that. Men hold grudges for 20 years. But but that's your sister. Yeah, like a 20-year grudge though? What? What? I could see if it was her husband and her sister slept with her husband and then they got married. Like, I could see that. Now, I'd be like, at that point, you know what? Forget both of y'all. Like, I'm done. I don't need to say anything else to either one of y'all. But a boyfriend at 21? Like a 20-year grudge? Like, I don't think I care enough to like. I guess my thing is if you were willing to sleep with my sister and you're my boyfriend, like clearly that means we ain't meant to be together in the first place. Like, but I just don't see it being 20-year grudge worthy. Bobby says her sister can't trust her. She probably can't bring herself to forgive her yet. 20 years is a long time to hold a grudge. It is though. Like, can you imagine if so she says that they got married. So now here's the thing. So that means that she didn't attend the wedding, so she missed out on that. We don't know if she has kids, which means that her sister has kids. Like you're missing out on your niece and nephew, you're missing out on time. Like life is too short. To me, I feel like life is too short to hold a grudge that long. I mean, even here's the thing, like even if she was serious about it, she was 21 and she said it was her boyfriend. So which means that clearly he didn't feel a way about her the way she felt about him. Because if he really felt strongly enough about the one sister, he wouldn't have slept with the other one, let alone married her. So I don't know. Sometimes we find ourselves sometimes we as women, like we really fall fast. Like because we're emotional. We lead with our emotions. And because of that, sometimes we jump head first. We jump feet first. Like, oh, this my boo, this my babe. Like, yes. Oh, yes. Like, we gonna get married and then we gonna have like kids and everything. And the dude be um like he's sitting there like you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Maybe he didn't, yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's awkward when the family gets together. Because here's the thing, if you're having a good time and you're at a family function, like, and you had this tension between two sisters and this thick tension that you can feel in the air, like you can slice it with a knife, like I'm sure that's got to be a damper on family functions. Or if they can never get together because one shows up and then the other one leaves, like I don't know, like, but we do, like, as emotional creatures, like, we're very emotional. Mm. Okay, I didn't think about that. Zuma says, sounds like she has betrayed her sister more than once, and this was the last straw. Okay, okay, that's an interesting. That's definitely a interesting theory. I didn't even think about that, Zelma. Now, if that is the case, now Now, if that's the case, now I don't know. I would probably, I don't know if I would hold a grudge. I would probably just give her one of them. She get one of those. She get the side eye, but I don't think I would hold a 20-year grudge, even if it was the last straw. I don't think that I could hold a 20-year grudge. I would probably just give her that side eye look. Hey, Chastity. So I would probably get that side eye. Because here and like what you said with the trust, like that's a big thing for me. Once I don't trust you, I don't really see a point of a relationship. I just don't see a point in that, and I don't care who you are. I don't see a point. Like I can't be friends with someone that I don't trust, and that goes for family too. Yeah, is it about the guy or the principal? I think that it's more so about the principal. What do you think? Do you all think it's more about the guy, or if it's more about the principal that her sister will go behind her back and do something like that? Like if they weren't close, then it probably wasn't a surprise. But if they were close, like I wonder if she knew that her sister was attracted to him. Yeah, like I would think that it would be more so the principle of it. Um because if you look at it with the point of if you look at it from the point of this was something that she continually did, if her sister was continually sleeping with her boyfriends or continually being caught in compromising positions and things like that, I could absolutely see like, okay, you know what, I'm good on bringing people I'm dating around you or something like that. But for her to say that over this one guy, it's yeah, the principle of the situation. So I think because no matter what, I just cannot see her not speaking to her sister for 20 years over one man. Like I think it's more so the fact that they were probably close and the fact that her sister went behind her back, whether she was attracted to. Here's the thing, sometimes we have to learn to say no and walk away If you know that your friend is dating somebody, I don't care how attracted you are to them. That's off limits. If your sister is dating somebody, hell, if your brother is dating somebody and you're attracted to that person, they're still off limits. You have to learn that there has to be some sort of boundary in place. It has to be. It's okay, Novella. Long as you show up at 9 o'clock class, it's okay. So fix that Wi-Fi to make sure that at 9 o'clock I see you in my class, ma'am. Because at 9 o'clock I turn into Coach Bree. Okay, we wear many hats over here. But I would think that I would hope that they will be able to come to some sort of resolution, because here's the thing: life is short. It People are leaving left and right. This Thanksgiving was one instance of being able to come together for the first time. You realize all the people who are no longer here to sit at those dining room tables. It's You think about all those people who were here. You think about the people who brightened up the room or made it a lively situation, and they're not here. So for me to have someone here and to have a 20-year grudge and not speak to this person, like, I mean, to see them and not even speak. Now, here's my thing: I don't have to like you to speak to you. I can say hello and go about my day. I can go about my day. We don't have to sit and have a long conversation. We don't have to have a drawn out conversation. But I can still be cordial enough to say hello and go about my way, because that would only make more tension and make the situation worse. Oh, she couldn't even speak. Oh my God, like it ain't even that serious. You know how we do. You know how we do. Because when one person notices, then that person's got to bring it up. And then you got somebody else that want to play the peacekeeper. And then they want to do the brokerage of peace between the two people. And all that does is make the situation worse, because sometimes it ends up in a fight. We all know that one relative, like, oh my God, y'all need to talk to each other. Y'all need to work this out. Y'all need to get this together. You be like, could you get out my face, please? I need my time and my space. Just give me my peace. Give me my space. So I completely get it. But it's got to be the principle. It's got to be the principle of the matter. But how can she, if she hasn't spoken to her in 20 years, what is it that she could do at this point to even make her sister speak to her? Like, what could she possibly do? Because we don't know how many times she's apologized. We don't even know if she's apologized or if an apology would even work in this situation. Like, that's the crazy part. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm not saying do it over the top and and all of that. But would an apology be enough in this situation? That's the question. Like, even if, like, what type of apology? Like, because simply saying I'm sorry right now is, yeah, okay. Zuma says shouldn't have to do anything but be in a room with an opportunity. Okay. So do you think that if they were, so she said something about she recently found out about a new diagnosis that she got. Like, do you think that if she told her sister, like, what was going on with her health wise, do you think that might make a difference? And maybe, I don't know, do you think that would make a difference and maybe she would accept her apology? Okay. Apology is irrelevant now as her husband. That's true. Okay. I can see that. I can see that. So, like, what, I don't, I guess if she's that upset over principle, I don't I don't know. Yeah, and they've been married all of this time. So it's like you kind of, I don't want to say like take it or leave it, type thing. But I mean, it kind of is a little bit like they're married. So what do you? I mean, it's not like she's finna walk away tomorrow and be like, well, would it make you feel better if I left him? Like, am I leaving that husband over 20 years? Like, cause your feelings hurt? Like, yeah. Okay. It said if it had been a fling, okay. She was in love, let that ride. I could see that. Like if she was so like hmm do. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what would be a situation in which, because even them being in a room and simply her saying hello to her sister doesn't mean she's going to be receptive to it. It doesn't necessarily mean that she's just going to be like, "Oh, sister, I've missed you." You know, and even I think even if she was honest with her sister, cuz like you said, if she is using, I guess, her illness or whatever, her recent, hey Joe. So what we talking about is I'm doing the platinum letter that I didn't get a chance to do on Friday. So the gist of it is this lady is a twin sister. And when she was when they were 21, the sister, I guess, went out of town or whatever. And the other twin slept with the other twin's boyfriend, and they ended up getting married. The sister hasn't spoken to her since she found out that the other twin slept with her boyfriend at the time. Well, they've it's been 20 years. The sister's not speaking to her. They're married. And the one sister found out about a recent diagnosis and she really wants her sister or whatever. And she's trying to fix the relationship between her and her sister and get her to talk to her. So I just feel like they will feel silly when they actually communicate. You know, I find a lot of times that, and even in situations I've been in with people, that sometimes a miscommunication, when you allow a miscommunication to um when you allow it to fester, I guess is the best word. When you allow it to fester and keep going, a lot of times you turn like a miscommunication that might be this big and you let it keep going. It's like it just keeps growing. It keeps growing. It keeps growing. You know, so I think that they probably will. It's probably just they just need to sit down, have a good old Long Island iced tea, have a conversation. So yeah, it does. Bobby says that maybe she is feeling some type of way towards the husband, so she doesn't want anything to do with either of them. But here's the thing: like, even if she felt some type of way about him, 20 years you mad at this man? Like, I could see if he was engaged to the other twin. Now, granted, we don't know how long they was together. We don't know how long they was in a relationship. But clearly the relationship was not what she thought it was if he was willing to sleep with her twin. So I think it just in my minion voice, what? He said I'm still stuck on her married to her twin boyfriend. But they've been together. I mean, it's been 20 years at this point. So it does. Little miscommunications. Absolutely. Like I've had a situation where I was feeling some type of way about something somebody said because of how they said it to me. Well, come to find out, they were feeling some type of way about something I said because they misunderstood what I was saying or where I was coming from. And it turned into a situation where we didn't speak to each other for like 9 months. Like I was done with it at that point, you know. But sometimes you have to sit down, put your big girl drawers on, put your big boy boxes on, and you literally have to sit down and have conversations. I mean, there's no skin off your back to have a conversation because here's the thing, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to walk away as friends. It just means that you walk away with some sort of understanding. That's it. Simple communication can lead to understanding, but understanding does not necessarily mean you have to be friends or means you have to continue to deal with that person. It just means you walk away with closure and clarity. That's it. That's the most you can get sometimes. Yeah, it festers into something that never existed. She might be embarrassed. She absolutely might be embarrassed. Bobby says, yes, miscommunication. It can be blown out of proportion. Joe says, sit down. They need to fight and get it out their system. You can't be cool with a sibling who married your boyfriend. He said, that's a fight, regardless how long they've been married. You married your twin boyfriend. I don't know. Like, let me tell you something. Nobody that I have ever met and nobody that I ever married long time ago was ever worth me wanting to fight a sibling over. Nobody. I have not found not one person that I'm willing to fight a sibling over. Not one. Okay? I will walk away. You can have them. It's all right. That means it wasn't meant for me. I'm just saying that. Okay, Joe? Like, that means it was not meant for me. Some said agree to disagree and get through it. That would have been quicker. I mean, now I could see like at the time that it happened. Now, I come home, I find out my guy that slept with my sister, my twin sister. Let me tell you something. I don't care if we identical. It's some things that's different, okay? There's some things that I can do that can't nobody else do. Okay, can't do it like me. Okay, I don't care if it's a twin or not. All right. But I mean, back then, oh, it would have been like, come on, you can. I would have been like, Bobby weave, because we finna have it out. But 20 years later, yeah, no. I'm gonna need y'all to just go ahead and have a Long Island somewhere. Go get drunk, have a few daiquiris, a few margaritas, a few martinis. Like, just go have karaoke night. Go drinking and have some fun together, and just get over the shit. Like, at this point, it's been 20 damn years. You're almost 50. Let that shit go. I'm just saying, let it go. Like, go have some drinks, get drunk, party. Take your husband too. Go party. He probably not even thinking about the sister. Like, there goes the madam. Let's get our whips and baby. I'm just saying. It is what it is. And is. I'm just saying. At this point, whatever me and my sister have issues with, baby, we need to just go ahead, go have us a Long Island, go laugh about some things. I'm like, can you believe that it's been 20-something years? Woo, girl, let me catch you up on everything that's going on. Let me tell you what happened. Like, just let me tell you something. Stress kills. People, when you walk around mad at somebody, it only affects you. It don't affect the other person because they going on about their life. You pissed off and mad about something that I'm sure her husband ain't even thinking about. Like, he not thinking about the fact that you used to be his girlfriend 20 years ago. He probably see you and be like, hey, and you probably walk past with a stink attitude like, let it go. Let it go. Most people are not lucky enough to meet their forever partner in college. Not everybody is that lucky. Joe said that's a God thing. We gonna fight if my brother married my girl. Simple. You should know better. I mean, it might be a God thing. I mean, I had, like I said, when they were 21, when she came home and found out her sister slept with her man, she should have tagged that ass then. That's all I'm saying. Don't wait 20 years and then decide you want to fight when you in your 40s. Knees bad, back bad. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be fighting nobody. I don't heal quick. Okay? I do not heal quick. My bruises last 3 months. They don't last a week like they used to. I'm old. My body old as hell. I don't have time to be fighting nobody. Now, when I was 21, oh baby, I come home and you did what? Vaseline, hair going back in a ponytail. Because I'm finna tag that ass. But you can't do that 20 years later. You holding on to a grudge for what? And she the only one holding on to a grudge. Zelma said it was community punishment and she staked the claim. Let that ride. Don't talk some bullshit. I'm just saying. It don't. It's like she need to watch Soul Food and Why Did I Get Married One. We don't need her breaking no bottles over nobody's head. It says, speaking of miscommunication, a friend turned Bobby and I against each other before we started dating. Bobby and I didn't speak to each other for 9 months. Imagine how silly we felt. And that's the thing. Like a lot of times, it's literally a little thing. Like I could tell you, you know what? I don't really like red. And you can have on a red outfit and be like, how this look? And I'd be like, I don't really like red. And you could think I'm saying it look ugly on you because I said I don't really like red. Well, now that one miscommunication, instead of asking me what did I mean, you just like, oh, okay, well, fuck you then. Like it, whatever. I don't even care. Okay, like all I said was I don't really like red. Okay, wasn't that serious? But because you took offense to it, instead of asking me, now you upset with me, not talking to me, and then I'm like, what? What's going on? I'm lost because you mad. I'd have moved on, not realizing you mad, not knowing why you mad, and that's what happens. It literally snowballs. And just imagine how much it has snowballed over 20 years. It was supposed to say community penis. Oh, it was community penis and she staked a claim. But here's the thing. Now, I'm pretty sure, even if they're identical or fraternal twins, I'm pretty sure he knew the difference. So it was a conscious choice on his part. Joe said, so why talk to her sister now? It has been 20 years. Well, she said in her letter, she said that she recently got a new diagnosis. So I guess whatever this diagnosis is that she got, she said she needed her sister. So I don't know what the diagnosis is, whatever it was, and probably was. And probably was. He was like, ooh, get the 2-for-1. I get the 2-for-1. Hey. He probably bragged to all his homies that night. Like, yeah, man, let me tell you, Joe, like, man, me and the sister got out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got down and did some things. You know, I can understand her wanting her sister's support, you know, and that's probably what it is. You know, whatever it is that she's about to go through with this diagnosis, like Zelma said, she's scared and she wants support. She wants her sister to be there by her side. And she's probably figured that after 20 years, well, no, I wouldn't say that. It says, Joe says, so you reach out to her after 20 years and you didn't need her, but then you need her because you got medical issues. Get the fuck out of here. No, listen, here's the thing. Okay. I have not always gotten along with my sisters. My brothers and I are like thick as thieves. All three of my brothers we are like thick as thieves. I can call my brothers and they like, what's going on? What had happened? I'd be like, no, I'm good. I just wanted to call, you know, but I know my brothers got my back. But my sisters, the relationship I've had with my sisters was like, I guess it was to the point where if I was getting jumped on, they'd probably be the ones jumping in to help whoever's jumping on me or either be standing there watching. That's the type of relationship I had with all of my sisters. So I had to look at me and see what is it about me. And maybe her sister needs to take a look at herself and ask herself, what was it? Like, really be honest with herself and be like, what was it about me or what was it within me that made me decide to sleep with my sister's man? Like, I don't care if she was attracted to him or not. She needs to look at what in her made her do that. Like, it's her. Like, she need to do some hard looking at self too. So, and I get that she's scared right now with whatever is going on and that she may want her sister's support. But in actuality, does she deserve her sister's support at this point? I know it's been 20 years, but does she deserve her sister's support? Like, what has she done to show that she's worthy of her sister's support and time and love and trust again? Like, I just, for me, I think that until she has that hard look at self, I don't I don't see how she's gonna have a conversation with her sister, because I'm pretty sure in having a conversation with her sister, one of the first questions she gonna ask her is why. Like, why did you do that? Like, what in your mind made you think that that was okay? So, I mean, yeah. Bobby says she probably wants to make amends just in case. Zelma says we are assuming the other twin is innocent. I don't think that I wouldn't necessarily say I think the other twin is innocent. Um, I just think that I just don't see a person, even a principal, even in principle, I should say, I don't see this being worth 20 years of silence. Like, I would rather you be like, look, bitch, let me tell you something. You really made me mad, okay? Like, you really pissed me off. Like, I don't know what the hell you was thinking. I don't know what kind of drugs you was on. I don't know what kind of crack you was smoking. But you was dead ass wrong. You broke my heart. Like, I cannot believe that you stooped that low to hurt me like that. I would rather you cuss me out from A to Z and get it off your chest than to let that fester and to let that snowball keep rolling to the point where it went from this to now you're literally rolling a snowball. Like, I would rather you cuss me out, let me have it, tell me something, as opposed to just keep letting it go. Like, that's just too much. Joe says she could have done the same thing before her diagnosis to show she missed her. I can see 5 or maybe 10. 10 is too long. Yeah, 10 years is too long for me. Like, I just, Zelma said it may have been a back and forth and she got a good one. Maybe. I'm just saying 20 years is more than just that. I think it would have more. Zelma said me and my sister would have jumped the man. Joe says exactly. Say something and not ignore it for 20 years. Because it even on principle alone, it's got to be more behind it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I know some twins. Let me tell you something. If I had an identical twin, baby, let me tell you something. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, the trouble we would have gotten into. Okay. It's bad enough that there's one of me. There is no way this world could have tolerated 2 of me. Not no identical. Oh no. See, I would have been playing games all the time. Like, I don't feel like going out with him tonight. Can you go out with him tonight for me? I got your next date tomorrow. Okay. You got a date tomorrow? I'll go on that date tomorrow. Like, that would have been like, yes. I said I'd be in love with trouble. Baby, when I tell you I'd be switching it up, swapping it out, honey, please. If I didn't feel like doing something, I'd be like, hey, twin. So you gonna go handle that for me? Like, you gonna do that for me? Like, I got you. I got you. Hey. Like, I promise you, I would have been a hot mess from the time I could walk to now, okay? I'm like, hey, go take this test. I don't feel like it. This teacher getting on my nerves. Swap out, be like, okay, go to the bathroom at exactly 10:15. Okay? Go to the bathroom at 10:15 and then we can swap. But man, I'm trying to tell you, I'll be swapping out like it ain't nobody business. Talk about double trouble, baby. Look, me and my twin are already double trouble. Me and him are already double trouble. But if I had an identical female twin, hoo, baby, let me tell you, like, there is nothing that I would not have done. Okay, I'm talking missing curfew, oh yeah, all kind of stuff. All kinds of stuff like that. There would have been nothing. Nothing at all. See, me and him already trouble together. We already trouble together, me and Joe. So like, if I was his idea, if I was born a male and he and I were identical, or he was born female and I was identical, like the trouble that we cause and the trouble that he and I get into would be magnified by like 100. It would be magnified because we would be swapping all the time. All the time. So I'm saying, your parents ain't watching tonight. No, girl. They trying to reacclimate themselves from coming back from Aruba. Girl, they went to Aruba for Thanksgiving and did. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go on my trip, but it's okay. It's all right. Cause I'm gonna take my little stuff to Thanksgiving. So yes, I guess I'm gonna have to take my little credits and just, do some traveling. I'm gonna have to hit Texas. I'm gonna have to hit Pittsburgh. I'm gonna have to hit South Carolina. So, I'm gonna it's okay. I'm gonna take my little credits. I'm gonna do some small flights, once, because the year of 2022, honey, is travel for me. It is travel for me. So you never know, once I recover from this knee surgery, you never know where I'm going to be popping up. Now, I might be popping up with some Steelers gear on in the Cubbages front room, like, hey, y'all, we live with the Cubbages. You know what I'm saying? Or I might pop up in South Carolina, be like, hey, we in the Z spot for real, y'all. We live with Rapunzel. Because, see, if I come to South Carolina and Madam come too, we might just tear that town down. So I don't know. We're gonna have to pick a good time for that trip. When Madam and Rapunzel get together, because baby, that's trouble in itself right there. Man, now I got to come down to Texas and everything. So we gonna get it. We definitely gonna get that now. World traveler. Joe said the world couldn't take twin Scorpio males. Baby, they would not be able to take the two of us. Bobby said you'd have to make sure that there was something that made you stand out, because they would be looking for that difference. Oh yeah. Now it would stand out when I needed to, but if not, we would blend. Blend like a chameleon, baby. Zelma said they're gonna watch it when they get back. Joe said they know how to clear a room by getting it in. Let me tell you something. My parents are horrible. Like, they are so gross. My parents are so gross that my kids don't even want to spend the night at their house. Like, my kid, let me tell you something. Let me show you how bad my parents are. Like, I tell people all the time, like, please understand that if you think I'm bad and you think my brother is bad, no, you haven't met our father. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, that's where we get it from. And clearly, no, it is like the kids are like, "Mom, I don't want to go to Granny Hell tonight." I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. They still act like newlyweds. Okay, they still act like newlyweds. Don't ask me why. They do, but yes, absolutely Pittsburgh. We gonna have to come down to Pittsburgh. Yes. Zelma, you already know when I come down there, it is going to be one. I'm just gonna make sure that I let y'all know before I go. So when I start to GoFundMe for the bail money that I'm gonna need, because I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna need some bail money because I don't know if Madam and Rapunzel are going to behave themselves when they are together in person because they already cut up when they together on the screen. So I don't know how that reaction is gonna be when they get together in person. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start to GoFundMe before I go. So that way bail money will already be set. So I could be like, hey, I just need to cash out that GoFundMe. So I'll let y'all know before I leave for that trip. Before I do that pop-up. Zelma said, that's why you leave when you grown and stay gone. Honey, yes. Stay gone. Exactly. Joe said that'll be a Thelma and Louise trip for sure, baby. Yes, it is. That is absolutely going to be a Thelma and Louise trip. Come on now. Bobby said, I ain't mad at your parents. Laugh out loud. Not afraid to travel in the pandemic. Oh my goodness. Joe said they may be the Banger Sisters and turn into Girls Night by the end of the trip. Let me tell you something. It's going to start off as Girls Night trip. That's what it's going to start off as. Well, hello, Mr. Brown. Howdy do? Like, and when I tell you it's gonna start off as Girls Night trip, oh, maybe we need to do a trip to New Orleans. Maybe that's what we need to do. Okay, we might need to do a trip. We might need to do a trip to New Orleans. All right, now calling on Zelma, calling on Bobby. We might need to do a girls trip to New Orleans, ladies. I'm down. Y'all down to go? Who else? We gotta figure out who else we gonna bring with us. Because it's a girls trip. It's a girls trip on. So Sam, you gotta stay home. You can watch the Steelers while Bobby is in New Orleans, okay? You can watch the Steelers and you can hold down the fort while Bobby is gone, okay? Bobby said, yes, Nola, come on now. I'm ready. I am ready. When I tell y'all, I am so ready. I need a trip. I need a vacation. I am dying for a vacation. I need one so badly. Like, I absolutely cannot wait. Okay, Memphis and May. What's going on in Memphis and May, Mr. Brown? What's tell us what's going on in Memphis and May. Joe said that's gonna be funny. Somebody gonna end up on the zip line and letting it go. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but it might be somebody. I just can't tell you who it's gonna be. But we're gonna have us a good time. So we're gonna have to look at some dates or when we can go down there, because I don't know if we're gonna go do a Mardi Gras, get some beads, like hey. Get some beads, because I got my swimsuit, y'all. So I got my swimsuit ready. So, we need LD shots. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can get LaDonna to go. I'm gonna see. I don't know, because today is actually LaDonna's birthday. It is actually LaDonna's birthday. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can call her. See if she'll answer the phone, y'all. She probably ain't gonna answer the phone. Let's see. See if we can get her to answer the phone, because it's her birthday today, y'all. I'm gonna tell her that y'all said happy birthday. Let me see. She probably ain't gonna answer the phone. Let me see. She probably ain't gonna answer. She probably sleep on her birthday. Yep. She sleep. Go to bed early. So, no, we can't take her to Louisiana. If she's gonna be going to sleep this early, we can't be taking her to Louisiana with us if she's gonna be going to sleep this early. We're gonna find somebody else to take. Yep, see, she sleep. She sleep. So we're gonna have to maybe we'll bring LD shots of souvenir back. We'll bring her something back. Cause she sleep. We can't be going to sleep. We can't be going to sleep this early. No, we can't do that. Not at all. Let's see. She said, I told her y'all were trying to wish her a happy birthday. But so, Joe said that's Lisa with the bad dress. Okay, so we'll see. Let's see. Okay, we got it. Oh, she calling now. Look. Well, hello, ma'am. I was talking to Dwayne. Okay, well, everybody on the show wanted to wish you a happy birthday, so I'm calling you to tell you. Bobby said, "Happy birthday, LD Shots." So I told her, Bobby. She said we on the show, so I told him today is your birthday. Yay! So I finally got the birthday girl to answer her phone. So Zelma said, "Happy birthday!" Hey! Thank you. She said, "Thank you, y'all." We were talking about a trip to New Orleans. So, yeah. And then we said we were gonna go, and Bobby said we have to have LD shots. So I told him you can't be going if you're gonna be going to sleep on us early. Oh, shut up. I told him you can't be going if you're gonna be going to sleep. You're not gonna go to sleep on us, are you, if we take you on a trip? No. Okay, so LD Shots is in for Nola, y'all. So y'all heard her say that she down for Nola, y'all, right? Y'all heard that? So we gonna hold her to that. When we plan this trip to New Orleans, we gonna hold LD Shots to go on to New Orleans with us. Sam said happy birthday. He said thank you. So yes, we are definitely going to have. So now the trip it's gonna be me. It's gonna be Bobby. It's gonna be Zelma. It's gonna be you. So everybody's bringing. So we bringing Madam with us. We bringing Rapunzel with us. So you got to bring LD Shots with you. Okay. So everybody has to bring their other friend. Okay. So and no guys. It's a girls' trip. So she down. Y'all heard her say she down, and she gonna bring LD Shots with her. Okay. We gonna pack our friends in the suitcase, and then when we get there, they can pop out. Baby, my phone going off. Let me call you back. All right. Well, I love you, and we just want to wish you a happy birthday, darling. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. So y'all heard her say she down to go. So don't let her back out. So she is not allowed to back out of this trip because we gonna have us a good time. We are absolutely gonna have. Bobby, who you bringing? Because I'm bringing Madam. Zelma bringing Rapunzel. LaDonna bringing LD Shots. Who you bringing with you, Bobby? Who you bringing? Because we got to put our friends in the suitcase because we got to go through the airport because we might not make it through the airport if they come through the airport with us. We got to pack them in the bag. We got to have them until we get there. So at least we can make it there, on time and safely. Because I don't know with the rest of that crew, yeah, we might wind up in jail before we get there. Absolutely, we might wind up in jail before we get there. Okay, honey. Oh, Bobby says she bringing Evil B. All right now. Oh, I can't wait to meet her. Oh, I can't wait to meet her. She sound like my kind of fun. She sound like my kind of fun girl. Yes. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have an amazing slumber party. We're gonna have so much fun. Oh, I can't wait for this trip. Y'all got me all excited. I can't wait till I heal from this knee surgery and we be done with this knee surgery recovery. And I'm going to start a blog on my recovery of what it's like to have a complete knee replacement surgery. So those I'll just be posting short videos every day of what life is like, what daily life is like. So I'll start filming like the day before. So I'll start filming that on the 14th, and it'll just be something that I just piece together that you'll see little videos on the Facebook page. But the video, I'll tell you about it on the Facebook page, but the actual videos will appear on the YouTube channel. So they won't be on the Facebook channel. That particular, even though I'm starting on January 1st, being only on YouTube, me starting my vlog about what it's like to have a complete knee replacement surgery will only be on on YouTube. So there's that. Look, we had a good time tonight. In conclusion of the Platinum Letter, I think that 20 years has been too long. her sister needs to let the shit go. It's been 20 years. She's not going to change the fact that her sister is married. Um, Now, whether or not she forgives her sister, that's her business. But I don't think that she needs to. I don't think, like Zelma said, I don't think she should manipulate her sister into feeling bad for her because of this diagnosis that she has just gotten. I think that she should just be honest with her sister and tell her how she feels, tell her why she did it. And if her sister accepts the apology, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Um, and just move on from there and let it go. Let it go, let it be. So hopefully they can get it together for the sake of family, because I can only imagine the awkwardness of being at a family function. Been there, done that. Yeah, not fun at all. Bobby said, "Yay, that's the perfect thing to do. So many people have had knee replacement, but not many talk about it. Girl power. Black girl magic. Yes." And that's why I want to do the blog about it, because a lot of times, like, people I've asked about that have had knee replacements, have had hip replacements, and like, oh, well, you have a little pain. Okay, what's the pain like? Well, you have a little pain. No, I need to know, like, is this like childbirth pain? Is this like lower backache pain? Is it toothache pain? Like, I need to know what this pain is like, because so oftentimes we see what the end result is, but we don't get to see like the therapy part of it. We don't get to see like the doctor follow-ups. We don't get to see what it takes as far as recovery from knee surgery. So hopefully you guys join me on this journey. It's definitely gonna be a journey. The first 2 weeks, I'm just gonna chronicle. I'm gonna chronicle it, because I know this pain is gonna be excruciating, and already told me. But I'm gonna do my best to push through it. I'm gonna do my best to push forward. And again, I hope you guys tune in. I hope you guys rock with me on this journey, and just ride the train with me and see what it's like. It's gonna be some good days. It's gonna be some bad days. It's gonna be some crazy ass days. But hopefully we'll do it together. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go follow the YouTube channel. You can like the Facebook channel. The Facebook channel, that's fine. You can follow the Facebook channel. But make sure you guys go subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the bell for the notifications for when we go live and when we drop videos, so that you guys can get the update and exactly what's going on. And if you guys haven't had a chance to fill out the email form, feel free to sign up the email form, contact form. So when you do win things on the show, we do have your information, and to be able to send you the things in which you win. And also, when we do drop new things, make sure that you guys can get an email blast of what we have coming out and the things that are coming up with Clack and Shimmy, as Clack and Shimmy Live, as well as Clack and Shimmy, the clothing line. So as always, I ask you guys to do one random act of kindness, because I want you guys to be the change that you want to see. Zelma tells him, yes, my big basket. Yes, ma'am, you won the big basket. And Bobby, I'm going to call you in a few, because we need to talk about your gifts that you won. So, but yes, do one random act of kindness so that you can be the change that you would like to see. And as always, when speaking, please be mindful of the words in which you speak, because words do hurt and words can cut deep. And sometimes an apology is not enough. And as always, I ask that whatever it is that you do and wherever you go, make sure that you guys go forth in light, love, and in positivity. And in case nobody told you today, you are beautiful, you are important, and you are loved. And if nobody else has told you today, let me be the first to say, I love you, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. So on that note, I will see you guys. We are back to our regular scheduled week. So I will see you guys Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as always, thank you so much for rocking with me. I hope that your day was blessed. I hope that your day was amazing. And I hope that the rest of your week will be amazing. I hope that you get the rest that you need. I hope that you find the peace that you need. And I love you genuinely. And I will see you guys Friday at 6 p.m. See you guys later.